Welcome to the Schmitter's 100 Acre Woods. Today, I'm going to be going through the whole process of what comes off of the sawmill and what we do with it. So, you can see on the right there, I have a pretty good pile of slab boards that have come off the mill. With doing this chicken coop job, we have lots of slab poplars coming off of that. So, what I've been doing is just getting a tote filled up with it, and then moving it over to the splitter and working on getting it split up and using it for the bag firewood that I sell. So typically I try to have, right now I have about 3 to 4 totes full of just cut pieces that need to be split. It's a good way, these totes are a good way to hold it. Have all these totes numbered so that I can record which tote it's in and keep record of when it was split. Try to have the small stuff be sit to dry between 3 to 6 months. Part of that time is just based on when it's needed, but since this stuff gets split pretty small, it dries super quick. So 3 months, typically already have less than 20%, and a lot of times it's even down to about 10% for a lot of it. So today, just do some time lapse of getting this stuff cleaned up. So, like I mentioned, from the sawmill that's there in the background, with having all this poplar, want to do something with all of the slabs that come off of it. So just slowly work on getting it split up and being able to use it for, something productive. So there, I had that one all cut up and filled up a tote, so I went ahead and ran it out back so it could start to dry. Now I have all these logs here that are stacked up by the building. A couple of these are ones that weren't really decent enough to run through the mill, so ended up putting them over here. So just using the backhoe as a holder to get a lot of this stuff cut up into 16-inch pieces so that I can then work on splitting them and putting them in a tote to dry. But it's just in the way here, so by getting these cut up I was able to just get this mess cleaned up. So thank you for watching the Schmitter's 100 Acre Woods. Just a quick look at getting some of that slab wood cleaned up from what is essentially waste off the sawmill. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.